Austin? Can you hear me, Austin? Austin? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I said, we're Norwegian, we talk funny, Austin. That way is pronounced that way, this way, this way. Which way did you want to go today, Austin? But that way was that way. Now you pointed this way and said this was that way. Now which way is this way? Is this way that way or is that way this way? Austin. What do you think, buddy? Let's hear it for Austin, everybody. Come on. All right, Austin. You got it, buddy. How old are you, Austin? 5, are you? Are you in preschool? Kindergarten? You're where are you from? Where? You're from Sioux Falls? And
Des Moines.
Des Moines?
Worthington.
We got Minnesota. And we got Garrett. You're only nervous as a boat driver when your next door neighbor is on the boat.
Present company included.
And it wasn't so bad, but she's kind of protective. So I saw her out there. She had a tire gauge in her hand. She was checking the air in my tires to make sure I had enough. And then right before that, she was in the gas tank making sure I had enough gas. Checking out everything I've got here. So that's Abigail for you. But these are my next door neighbor. And where are your guests from?
Sioux Falls.
You from Sioux Falls too? And ladies up front?
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Go Big Red.
You got it. South Dakota.
Did they play yesterday? Did they win?
They won. They beat North Dakota.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They played North Dakota.
Yeah, they beat North Dakota.
I watched it for about whatever. North Dakota was up 3. Have you guys, everybody been over to the Gulch?
Yep.
2 blocks that way. So you leave here, take a left, or if you want to walk it, see the 15-mile-an-hour speed limit sign? You go to that sign, then you go down. And it's not a very hard trail. So kids your guys' size, you can do it.
Oh, we can
Can
do
you
that.
go fast?
Can I go fast? I can, but I'm not. You know why? Because I gotta go backwards. People get nervous because of that. That's why I want that, and this way is really important, Austin. We gotta go this way and not that way, right? Okay. And then we had Paul and Abigail. We had a Norwegian butcher uptown Garrettson last week. He was sharpening his knife, called a steel. So this is just a prop, and he was kind of lost consciousness what he was doing, where he's at. He kept backing up. He backed up so far, he backed up into his own meat grinder. Headlines in the paper, butcher uptown Garrettson backs into his own meat grinder, gets a little behind in his work. After that, he became the butt of all jokes. But he was so frugal. He was, the last name started with an L, not Dancer, not Prancer. Oh, Lexon. He didn't want to waste the tender stuff that got chopped up. His wife made that into rump roast. Then they invited us to come over there, and I said, "Oh, I think we're going to pass on that." What are those things on the poles over there, y'all? Birdhouses? Good guess. Nope. Anybody? Our house got debatted, and then they put those things up. Usually in the backyard, those are bat houses. So how many live in each one of those rectangular boxes? There are 4 of them. No, I don't want you guys to talk.
I'm gonna guess
How many do you think could live in there? How many bats?
I had to.
15 in each.
We're back heavy, so we got to move
This way?
that way. We've got to get another adult. Yeah, we're gonna drag. So Paul and Abigail, you guys are just so tiny. Okay, yeah, that's okay. All right, we'll see how we're doing. We go over areas that truly are about that deep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's very, 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 very shallow. So we got the motor back here and we got everything else. So when I get to that area, I might have to have somebody stand up a little further. So you guys know what river this is?
Split Creek.
Split Rock Creek.
Look at the, what bird is that? Oh, that's the great blue heron. Now he's got a fishing spot, kids. He lets us get this close.
Oh, there he is.
But he lets us get that close. That's a really, really good fishing spot.
Wow, I'll remember it.
So once in a great while we get to see that blue heron. They catch the fish crosswise in their beak, and then it's fun to watch how they maneuver it so it goes head down first, so the scales don't go against their throat. Yeah. So what's the name of the river?
Split Rock Creek.
Split Rock. Who named it? Noah. They used to shoot things that look like this. This is a Native American named river. Their language, you guys know what tribe we had?
Sioux.
Sioux is correct. You know what Sioux means? Anybody know what Sioux means? It's a derogatory word. Nadawa Sioux is the whole word. And we chopped the Nadawa off, and that's how they got tagged Sioux. It means snake, yeah. They came from Minnesota. Who's from Minnesota? They got kicked out of there in 1862, and then they came over here, and they're all over in Canada, all over, yeah. But so we don't call them Sioux. I teach that at Washington High School. So unless we're reading, we always use what state are you guys in besides confusion?
What state do you live in?
We are right here. We are Dakota. West River, Lakota. Down by Yankton, Lakota. Lakota, Dakota, Dakota. In fact, I got my next door neighbor. How old are you now?
8.
Natalie is 8. Perfect age, Natalie. Where I teach, we speak Lakota. It's the world language. So I'm going to teach you something. So what? Okay, are you ready? This is Natalie. She is 8 years old. Her brother Noah. Wonderful neighbors. Except they're training their cat how to beat up my dog. That's the only thing I got a problem with. But other than that, they're really good people. Okay, so Natalie, say this. Say how.
How.
Ooh, very good, Natalie. How. Say cola.
Cola.
How cola. Say ampetu.
Ampetu.
Very good. How cola ampetu. Now say washte.
Washte.
Oh, she's even got the right emphasis on the right syllable. So you said to me, how cola ampetu washte, Natalie. Back to you, I would say pilamaya. Thank you. So do you know what you said to me that I would say thank you back to you?
What do you think? Thank you. You're welcome.
What do you think? Why did I say thank you to you? Pilamaya. You know why? Because you know what you said? You said, man, that's a good looking Norwegian standing behind the steering wheel with Pontoon boat here in South Dakota. And aren't we having fun as we travel up and down the beautiful Split Rock River this beautiful Sunday afternoon? Man, I'm glad we're here and not Minnesota. That's kind of a drag. So Nebraska is cooler. Garrison's a lot of fun. Let's hear it for Natalie, everybody. Right on, Natalie. I said all that. How, H-A-U, hi, cola, K-O-L-A, friend, petu de washtega. So cola, Paul, if cola is a friend, do you know what an enemy is? Uncola. Skinny friend, diet cola. Friend who's got a lot of energy is a Pepsi Cola. Friend who has a sore throat needs a Ricola. Yeah, that's a diving and jumping tower. See that flat platform up on top? When I was 2 years older than Natalie, I was diving off the top. It's 15 feet deep. We had people going off yesterday. It's illegal. Back in our day, it wasn't. It's plenty deep. You are not going to get hurt as far as the bottom goes. Huh?
The ticket worth the jump.
$125. This guy the guy that owns that side, he sold a bunch of houses. We've already gone by 4 houses up there. They own part of this side.
Really?
It's kind of cool. So this rock, all this rock span in here. Is this thing cutting out? All this rock span in here. There we go. This is all part of their side. Yeah. Yeah. You see the bird nests, you guys?
I see.
Tucked underneath the ledges.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody know what bird liveth in them?
Barn swallow?
A swallow. You got the swallow right. Cousins to the barn.
Cliff swallow?
That's what they are. We call this cove in here, folks. This is called the Cliff Swallow Condominium Cove Complex Community Center. This is the downtown metro area. Up on top, way up there, high-rise penthouse area. Where the wealthy, snobby, rich birds live up in that district. Of course, we know where they're from. They're from Nebraska. You know, they all
Yeah.
sit in the front of the boat. They won't mingle with those common people. Those guys from Nebraska. I tell you. Though.
That's right. Just wait till Iowa plays Nebraska.
Well, state just about beat Iowa.
Yeah.
Iowa State or University. The Hawkeyes?
Hawkeyes.
I had Hawkeye friends on here yesterday. South Dakota State got a good football team.
Yeah.
They can score. Yeah. Here's the shallow spot, you guys. Okay. Back there, 12 feet. We just lost 10.
Wow.
So this is pure rock. So I'm going to putt through here as best I can.
I can move forward.
Yeah, you might, if you would like to do that.
I can do that.
Oh, well, look at her now. You don't get a no, stay in the boat though, ma'am. Here's the deal. We can hit rock. If we do, it will.
Yeah, that's,
So
I know.
catch her if she's going over backwards. If we hit the rock and don't move, we're stuck.
I know what.
If we get stuck, we have volunteers. Sandal shoes and painted toenails are the first wave of volunteers. So, oh, I like pink. Has anybody got pink toenail polish? Oh, what's your name, young lady?
Callie.
Let's hear it for Callie for volunteering back here. All right, Callie. Way to go, Callie. I didn't volunteer. Huh? All right, we're going to get through here. This, you guys, the left side of the boat is the port side. So if I say port, that's my left. There are wild turkey over here. Also deer. We have seen fox. And this is going to surprise you. We have seen bobcat up in this area. This side over here, on the right starboard side, the same menu. Yeah. But a lot more deer over here. We've basically seen the bobcat on this side because farmer dude owns this side, naturalist dude this side. Are you comfortable, ma'am?
When it gets
Queen, everybody bow the Queen of the Nile. Everybody bow the old Queen of it.
if it's deep enough, I'll move back. But
It is deep enough now.
because I'm kind of on top of these guys.
Oh, you want? Okay, you want to come back?
Is that okay?
Yeah. Leave the chair there.
Leave the chair. Got it.
Thank you.
We got another one up here a little ways. Guests, you guys, where were you guys from?
Des Moines.
Des Moines, Iowa. Do you know what kind of rock this is?
Last time we were here, you told me, but I'm brain dead.
You were here before?
A month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
I
liked-
used to remember every face on here forever. I did.
We liked it so well we came back,
Well,
Bruce.
I appreciate that very much. You guys were on too?
Yeah, about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
You're getting a double dose then, huh? So the kids were a lot smaller?
No, just this guy and me.
Oh, just you two?
Yeah, this is my sisters and their kids first time.
Oh, good to have you on. Are you all from Sioux Falls?
We're all from Nebraska.
You're all from Nebraska?
He was born here.
Okay. Well, again, go Big Red. What kind of rock is this in Nebraska? I had a group. Huh?
Is it quartz?
I had a group on from France this summer. They took up this whole row, and the gal sat right in front of me. I said, "I'll give you a clue." She said, and they spoke really good English. I said, "It's not half gallonite, not pintite." And she said, "Oh, this is literite." I said, leave that crap over there. We're not going for the liters and meters and all that. Quartzite, hard or soft rock? Noah?
Hard.
This is quartzite. One of the hardest rock in the world. Here's the irony of it. Anybody know what this was before it was rock? last group I had from Iowa, Des Moines, I said go to the beach and lay on
Sand.
rock. Well, they said beach towel. I said, well, underneath the towel. So how did that sand become rock? Do my under 12-year-olds know? Watch, Noah. Got to have extreme compression. There's the wild turkey.
Oh, there we are.
Kids, give me your best wild turkey call. 1, 2, 3. Come on, buddy. I need ya. I hear everything from a chicken to a duck to a couple of geese in there. So I said turkey. We get turkey hunters on here. You ever? They don't gobble gobble. It's like, to me, it's like a chirp. Do it. You know how? But do it with just your wonderful lips. Can you do it? It's like a chirp, right?
Yeah, it is. You
Yeah.
can roll your tongue out with the mouthpiece.
Something like that. It's but it's more clicky and direct like it. We're shallow again here, so just let's try to get through here. By the way, quartzite, yeah, not half gallonite, not pinite, quartzite. Okay, we went compressed sand is sandstone. That's Noah, do you know what kind of a rock sandstone is? You ever heard of the three kinds I should say?
Just studied it last year.
Sedimentary, igneous, metamorphic. Well, sandstone. What do you think? Sand is kind of like
Is sedimentary.
sedimentary. Then we got one more element. So now you have sandstone, real crumbly, real erodible. Now you have when you hold your hand over the fire when you guys build a fire, what does that produce? Extreme heat. Now all that sandstone melted. Now it changed, so therefore it is a metamorphic rock, and that's quartzite. So yeah, Noah, that's awesome. In the quartzite here, you guys see the cracks, gaps? That's where raccoon families live. Oh, here's wild turkey right next to us.
Where is he?
Austin, what side do you think has the most feathers? Look at him. We had a boy, well, just like Noah and Natalie. There were brother and sister out here yesterday. One said left side. Of course, the sister said, no, can't you see it's the right side? No, it's the left. They went back and forth. They said, you're both wrong. It's the outside. In the rock, a raccoon, the great horned owl are up here. The problem is with all the kayakers, they have flew to coop. But we've got two sets. She is a lot bigger than he. When they fly together, you can tell the difference. It's very easy, yeah. By the way, kids, theme song of the great horned owl? Who left those all alone? Who? Noah? Hang on to baby.
Yeah, she's.
Noah, knock knock.
Who's there?
Owls.
If your bottom on
I'll too.
They do. Thank you very much for participating. Hey, you guys, this is where and why the Dakota people, they call this, they didn't say split rock river, they said river that splits a rock. Wapakyanka. Well, you guys, Minnesota. Mini, water, Sota, water so clear the clouds are shining. Up on top, turkey buzzard. Up there. Look at this over here. They call that gap, the Dakota people call that non-Tahala. It means the gap where the sun never shines. Guess who lives in that gap? They hang upside down.
Bats.
Two people, 31 years. Came out and attacked. Why they like gray t-shirts, I have no idea. So I hope nobody has a gray t-shirt. Blondish colored hair is another favorite there.
While we were on the boat, they came out.
Attacked, so I hope nobody was wearing that. Blue shorts is another thing they like, so I hope nobody has blue shorts on. Yeah, they're kind of like black and orange shoes too, with a white bottom. So what's his name? Cohen. Go like this. We made it through bad territory. Here's where the cave is, you guys. See the big gap over there? That big wide gap? That's how you get into the cave, Jesse James Cave. To our left where the tree limbs are sticking out. We go up that gap. You jump on a ledge and in this column or up and down boulder here. You walk through it. Where you come out, see those two holes up there? In the V? Doesn't look like much, but once you enter into those two holes, back in the V there, 10 foot high, 25 foot deep, Jesse James Cave.
Wow.
That is where they think Jesse James holed out. 1876. After their unsuccessful bank robbery attempt. Where? Put Minnesota on the map. They didn't get any money. Bank teller's name was Haywood. He refused to open the vault. So guess what they did with Haywood? Dumber. They shot the only guy with a combination to the vault. I had a group from Northfield on here this year. They said no, they got $23.26. So they opened his drawer, his cash drawer. That's the only thing. They got out of the bank, Sitzmiller and Chadwell, in Northfield, Minnesota. That's where it was, south of the cities. And Pitzmiller and Chadwell were killed. Bob Cole and Jim Younger captured. Frank and Jesse got away. And the only thing, see the home up there? That used to be a barn. When I was a boy, that was a barn. And the farmer back then, he said he was milking cows. And Jesse walked the bluff over there, asked for food, and then they gave him food. That's where he walked to. So that's what's been passed down throughout the ages. Yeah. That you see the blue cabin over here? No running water, no electricity, outdoor biffies. That's a Paul kind of place. You guys know Bob Jacobson? He's a lawyer. He got the chips.
Okay.
That's what that's the way that's his little, yeah. They were out here yesterday. They had the whole family out celebrating. It's just beautiful up here. Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
So, Frank and Jesse. Frank was in Sioux Falls. He was getting medically attended to because he was shot in the thigh. And so they think Jesse drew the posse this way, away from wounded brother. Okay, so we're going to go backwards now. The rock that juts out in this V towards the top, that's the cave, right up there. They used to give guided tours. A lot of people have been into it through the cave. This boulder, this big up and down thing right here, you walk right through the middle of it. 10 foot high, naturally formed hole, a tunnel. Here's the gap. Halfway up on the right side of the gap, you're going to see a rock ledge. Holier than thou. Physically speaking, not spiritually. So, anybody know what this one is? I got all of it. This is from the Santi. That's our closest tribe in Flanders, Santi Dakota. Chairperson sat right where Natalie is. Yeah, I said, tell me all about this stuff. You just rattle this stuff off. You talk about interesting. Then I pulled this one out. I said, this is a spear tip, right? He just held his hand out like this. I put it in his hand, and then he went like this. Esau. I said, I know what Esau means. What? What? Knife.
Nice.
Held like that. Then he said, then if they held it like this, scraper, Paul, used to scrape the what?
What are they scraping?
What would they scrape?
To make letters. What are they scraping?
The hide.
Hide.
You know what, Noah? Do you know what they would scrape off the hide? What have I got a lot of right here?
Fat.
What did you call me, sir? Yeah, but right here I call this abs of steel.
Yeah.
Right in this part. So you got that on film?
I do.
Do I have a witness? Who uses this the most, men or women? Women. This is a ladies' tool, so ladies got to clean and gut the animal. Yeah. You guys know what they used to make string out of? Guts is primary. Mr. Naturalist dude up there. I'm gonna eat lichen and make, yeah. So ladies, in the muscle, tendons, sinew, however you pronounce it, they pull that out, but they preferred gut. It was stronger, it was better. So ladies, you take the guts, strip it in little thin strings like this, lay it out, pick it up at the end of the day, your gut was stiff. It had sun cured. It strengthened it. They did something else to it, but that's what they did. So how did it was stiff, so it was string, but how did they soften the gut? Yeah, all women were gut chewers. Yeah. In fact, ma'am, this first couple inches here is a little stiff. If you'd like to nibble on it.
yeah. I already had lunch.
Well, this is called a de-luncher. That's how they soften it. How they soften the hide. You guys ever heard of brain tanning? Tribes I've had on here, one I can't. They're from the Southwest, and they urinated on their hide.
Really?
Yep. And that acid or whatever it is would do something to the leather and the chemical reaction, so it'd soften it. Our people are here brain tap, so they took the brain tap. Have you guys heard of the WPA? Anybody ever heard of that? Back in the dirty 30s, the government hired unemployed men, put them to work. So this Works Progress Administration, who was president? This is a Roosevelt, part of his New Deal. Men went to work, and you had to be financially destitute. We've had people on here that said their grandpa owned a horse. Because they owned a horse, they were not financially destitute. One horse did it, yeah. And they're the ones that built all of this. Remember the blue cabin back there? Up there? That's where they got the rock.
Oh,
It's really, I just found that out this year.
They hauled it all the way down?
They hauled it, wagoned it all the way down. And remember where the cabin was? That was all rock. Yeah, so all of this, the bridges, the dam. Oh, we gotta get those kids off there. Well, mommy's videoing it. So, are we there? Am I up close? Oh, by the way, ladies, I forgot to mention, in the building is a workshop. It's free. You've already paid for it. It's about a 5-minute deal. It's no big deal. So it's not time consuming. We teach you the lower jaw technique of the gut chew. It's kind of a grinding back. So could I see your guys' technique? The two twins up here? Huh? Thank you guys for coming on the boat.
Awesome.
Oh. Yes. John, would you tie us up, please?